Hey guys, welcome to my reading. This is Kayla with Goddess Angel Divination. I hope that you guys have been having a great day. I just opened the deck. I saw the Temperance, so you have an angel around you. Three of Cups. Lots of celebrating. Lots of good energy in the energy, okay? So thanks for that. So we do have some kind of conflictions here that could be being watched, observed, or just thought about. Now let's go ahead and see what else it's going to say. Now these conflictions, I don't know what they are, but we're not going to feed them. Look at the Two of Pentacles. So there's like a decision that's gonna need to be made in regards to like the 3D realm. So this is going to be like something that is actual physical, like a physical thing that will be like decided about. So you could be juggling like two different jobs, two different things, like people, places, or things. Okay, so that's something that can be juggled. People, places, or things. And this is like conflictions may be seen during like this. So now we do have the Emperor. So this is going to be happening in the masculine energy. So this is happening to like a divine masculine, or it's happening in like 3D realm. This is all very like, of the energy of like, kind of matrix. But we do have the Nine of Wands showing the fact that there's like some kind of defense or trying to stay away from drama, trying to stay away from conflict, staying away from drama for sure. But now we do have the Four of Swords showing that this is going to be very, like, this is being contemplated, this is being thought about. This is the divine masculine thinking about this. Now we do have the King of Swords. This is like, kind of like, making like trying to discern what it is that you need to do here. Like you could be like focusing on like, thinking about two different things here. This is about thought. This is a lot about thought here. Thinking about something here in regards to a celebration, about love. So now with a love reading, there could be an energy of just like having like some maybe like conflictions that kind of has someone standing in like the background here. And like I see them that they are kind of just thinking about like what they can do, like maybe trying to even pull up some courage for themselves so that way they can like, become receptive to maybe help surrounding them with the Three of Pentacles. So there could be an energy. There's like two things that are being dealt with here. The Two of Pentacles is definitely a great diagram for the third party. Now we do have Justice. So now this is showing me that things are going to be scaling or weighing out in your situation. So this means that there's going to be some kind of initiation. Oh, wow. So this is going to be maybe like, acknowledging some kind of toxicity here. I don't know here. With this Page of Wands and the Devil here and the Nine of Swords, this could be somebody here who's coming out of depression. And like, the toxic energy just means that there's like maybe just like too much or not enough, but there's an energy of like feeling like the Page of Wands is like an energy of like what's it? Having like maybe an outburst here. Or being very interested. Or having like a piqued interest here. Because the Page of Wands is more of like an energy of an interest. Like the page is an interest energy. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you guys. Now we have the Queen of Cups. So this Emperor is definitely going to be thinking about what he wants to do for love, or this divine masculine, her or him. This is an energy of like the energy of like, us here out in this world. This is about like kind of like where the emotions are kind of rising through thoughts. So emotions will be rising for you in your thoughts. Thinking about like somebody here, thinking about like love here. And this is an energy of control too, because here with the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, that's very like energy of like a micromanager. Like, micromanagers, they do that, like, or managers, they do that, right? So somebody here who could be wanting to gain some kind of control, or like, like some kind of hold on a situation here where they can like foresee what will happen here. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and see what else we have. So we do have the Chariot. So this is just showing me that there's like an energy that will need to be balanced. So this is about like, maintaining things. So your person could be thinking about how they can maintain like, things on their side here. But they're also thinking about how much they do care about you. And you are also thinking about like, things that are in your energy that are surrounding you, and the things that you care about, right? So you're kind of like in the energy of like emotion. And this is Cancer, so this could also be Cancer, but it's also showing like, an energy of like really like, where like, you have to steer. Like this is about like, this is somebody who is really like, taking control of a situation, like, in their own way. And they're trying to steer here. Like it's almost like, the road is rocky. It's, I can see like, like this person is kind of like going fast, and it's just like maybe it's raining outside, and the horses are just like and he's like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, either way, let's go ahead and see. But either way, he's still got his, like, the stability is still there, because I saw balance. Because like even when things might feel like it's like about to tip over, that's when it goes like back right on track, and then you keep on going and 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 going, and yeah. Okay. Now it's kind of dark out with this, and that's the reason why this balance is here. Is because you don't see everything that's in front of you. You don't see things that are in front of you. And like, I mean, this is where the contemplation kind of happens. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it does show an energy of a harvest, an energy of a bloom. What I see is like this energy of like this flower just blooming here. So with this Seven of Pentacles, what is invested in, what is being maintained will blossom. Okay, so whatever is being maintained will thrive. Okay, regardless of like what you, oh wow, and the Ten of Pentacles on the back. So yeah, no matter what, even if you don't necessarily see certain things like coming toward you, or you don't see like what's like, 10 feet out in front of you, or like what's directly, you don't see past things that are directly in front of you with the moon. Sometimes with the moon, you can't even see anything that's in front of you, and you are the light, okay? So, see what else. Okay, so now we do have the Queen of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. And this is just kind of going to fall here, I guess. Now, this Ten of Pentacles, like I said, is going to thrive. Now, this Queen of Wands could be, I don't necessarily know exactly what this is. This could be, I hear ruler. Like with the Queen of Wands is like an energy of like somebody that is a manifester, but it's an energy of like being very confident here. Someone who could be very confident, and somebody else here could be, you know, like, wounded right now, right? Because of the like the conflictions. So, like this is like a game of ball where like, when you're in playing a game of ball, not everybody's like, there's competition, right? And then I just like freaking speak the devil. So yeah, this is just energy of like, yeah, Five of Swords. Just like, basically like, hurt people, like just like kind of like this could even be like attacks, but either way, these could also be like spiritual attacks where you can feel intense energy, because I was talking to my ma today, and I was telling her, I was like, mom, like I don't even think that like the situation really even matters anymore. Like what's actually happening in the 3D realm really doesn't even matter that much, The only thing that really matters is like the energies. Like when you can start to feel the energies like just shift and change, when like, you're good and everything's good and everything's good. But then sometimes like, spiritual attacks, they do happen. So like we can start to feel like, maybe like aggravated or like paranoid, or I don't know. But either way, this is expressing that there is going to be success for the successor, right? There's going to be a successor here, and it's probably going to be the viewer or whoever the viewer is dealing with, okay? There could be like a lot of people in this energy, and that's the reason why we have like the threes showing up here. I don't necessarily know like exactly everything that's going on. I kind of wanted to look into the Five of Wands just to see what it was about. But it's going to be more so about emotions being withheld here with the King of Cups. Oh, and the Six of Cups. So this is going to be a transition that maybe somebody is like, trying to go back to. This is like with the fives, it's an energy of like transformation. So with fives, it's kind of like a transition because the Five of Wands is like in conclusion, like it's like one of those kinds of energies. It's like an energy of like a transition word, like it's an energy of like, and then that's the Five of Wands, because now we're transitioning. Now our mind has to be like, oh, this is a different thing now, so now we have to like, switch it up. And the Five of Wands is all about like things shifting. Like if you think about it, like, things shifting and shifting and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys ever seen like, I'm not even gonna bring it up, but either way, yeah, yeah. Just know that like things are shifting, and maybe this person might be a little bit shy. There could be somebody here who's very confident, but not aware of maybe an opportunity. Yeah, but either way, let's go ahead and see what else we can get out for you, and then I'll close this. So we do have the Nine of Cups here, and the Knight of Swords. So there could be some kind of message that will bring some kind of fulfillment here. And this fulfillment can be what's going to happen in the 3D realm. So what's going to happen in the 3D realm is like, because this is also an energy of prayers, wishes. So yeah. And this is going to be because maybe this person, this emperor, has actually been working very hard in order to achieve like balance in their life. But here we have a major arcana of the justice, and we did see the temperance there. So even during the times that you are unaware, there is still balance. So know that even when you are clueless, or when you feel like, you don't know anything, or when you feel like lost or something, because the moon can make you feel like lost, know that things are balanced, right? So you're balanced even though that you don't necessarily know that you will have a harvest. Because no matter what, it might even be this is good karma that you're even doing here. And this is actually helping scale out good energies for you. But yeah, look at that. You're beginning. That's a lot of good energy right there. And with this just means that there's transitions. I don't even know why I was like thinking about it so much. But either way, just like try not to give the transition too much energy, because like fives are so temporary anyways. They'll honestly just know that no matter what, everything will be good. And yeah. And then we do have the Ten of Wands. So even like, during like, things that feel heavy, know that there's going to be like an end to everything. And look, the Devil was reversed with the Six of Swords. So this means that all toxic energies are going to be restored and renewed and rebalanced. Look, and the Eight of Swords. So don't stay in your head too long. The Seven of Swords. Take reality for what it is. And the Page of Swords. Don't don't become skeptical. Don't be skeptical, okay? Don't like, second judge things, or don't like, like make something up in your mind or anything like that. Don't sabotage anything here, because like you could get like you could during this time while you're thinking, like it's kind of natural and normal, but know that like the more positive you are, the better. So just remember that you are, and remember that you are amazing. So you are amazing, and maybe that's something that maybe you don't necessarily see, um you know because this is an energy of just kind of being blindfolded, but like, yeah, blindfolded to your own light, your own activation. I also see this energy of like somebody here giving light to something that maybe they could have been very quiet about. There could be like something here that is activated that isn't spoken about. It's almost like he who shall not be named. It's almost like one of those things. But here, you're still kind of calling upon the energy. And the Eight of Cups is just kind of showing like, this could have been a disappointment here. But I do see the Six of Swords showing the fact that, this was an energy of like, moving from this, moving away from these energies here. Moving away from not putting light on things that maybe you don't know about, like not, putting light on things that, not doing things like that. So just know that, you aren't you know, you are doing everything in your power to make sure that everything plays out in your own favor, right? So everybody would love for everything to play out in their favor, so thank you for that. you know Thank you for everything being balanced. But don't let things like weigh down on you. It's probably the amount of love that you feel here with how much love. This is like, like emotions, like the divine feminine energy here with the Queen of Cups is very strong, especially with the moon and the chariot, it's expressing Cancer, which is the divine feminine card. And the Queen of Cups is just really expressing the emotions that have been contemplated here. And, like in the real world, like they're definitely like, dealing with other things and just like trying to like, work through life. But, I do see that whoever you're reading this for, right? But, there's going to definitely be some kind of clarity and balance that will help bring success here. Okay, so regardless of any kind of toxic energies, those are like that toxic energy is all in the background, to be honest. It's honestly all in the background, and we really cannot even like really see it. Well, yeah, maybe not really, but the thing is just like remember that, that energies are definitely something that are felt, and it's not even like, the physical aspect of things, like, the physical aspects of things never really matter. I mean, they all like it all does matter, but it's like it doesn't matter in the sense of energy, where like, like energy is like either good, like, I mean, not like necessarily, but like kind of like an energy is either like positive or like negative. And like, I mean, yeah, so just know that, you can feel like, just like think to yourself, and like this is a good affirmation for you. Just think to yourself, I can recognize any energy around me. That's a good like affirmation for you. So to be able to understand like the energies that surround you, so that way like, you can avoid like any kind of. But then again, this is also about like transitioning, and like, transitioning through like the maybe like, like love here, because we did see the Six of Cups and the King of Cups for the Five of Wands, but I also saw like other things there. So like, I mean, not only is this a transition, this is going to be a transition for everybody in the story. So, yeah. But either way, just know that, um, everything's going to work out here. There's going to be balance. Angels are protecting you. Even during, like, the nighttime rainy ride. Even when, like, maybe, like, I'm not saying that's going to actually happen to you. That's not you particularly. It's just, like, some, like, little cloud of vision that I, like, thought of while I was doing this. But either way, like, but, that's kind of the energy where, like, guys, like, yeah, yeah. And, like, even then, you're still safe. And that was the most conflicting energy that I saw. So, yeah, just know that, everything is going to be okay. And, like, even though, like, I mean, we have, like, things that we're juggling right now, yeah, it's gonna get better and things will play out in favor. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for things working out in favor of the way that it's supposed to. But either way, thank you guys so much for being yourselves and just, like, um, you know, um, contributing just to yourself, and know that whatever energy you put out is always going to directly come back to you. It's only a matter of time for, like, how long energy comes back to you, because we have to remember that we're all wavelengths, and that, like, if you put out any kind of, like, energy, like, that's basically like sending out energy. And in order for energy to work, it has to be a vibration. So, like, when something goes out, it must come back. So that's just the way that it works. But either way, let's go ahead and be positive and be kind and soft to ourselves, so that way, we can create a beautiful lives for ourselves. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Just appreciate yourself, and take time to consider your emotions, because your emotions are very, very, very important. Your emotions are very strong, and they're nothing to, like, second guess or ignore. So they're very important. And like, even in the Avatar, like, when I was watching, not the Avatar, but I think it's called I don't know, Avatar Korra. I was watching that show, and basically what had happened is that with the Avatar basically pushed the emotion back into, like, back into their selves, right? So that way, like, the emotion wouldn't be out in this world. But the thing is no matter what happens, like, no matter what you do to your emotions will do to you, right? So, I mean, I suppose, like, if we try to suppress our emotions, then I don't think that would be very good for us. So remember that, your emotions is actually, like, your emotions are very much a part, or just as much a part of you as your physical body. So, um, yeah. And to listen to them, because your emotions are going to tell you where to go and where to stay away from. So that's all that I have for you right now. Know that you're going to be balancing out. Even if, like, this transition may feel a little bit weird, or there might be some turbulence. That's the word that I was looking for. But either way, I got excited about, like, that I saw horses in my mind. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and yeah, I'll talk to you later, and I'll just post this video just as is, nothing special, just to put a video out there, cause yeah. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Have fun. Be your best self. Be who you are amazing.